wait a minute. Don't they race cars like over in Paris?
Well, in Paris.
But just, damn it, I'm not finished with the question.
You know, Chicago's where you get shot, really?
Why did you start talking? I wasn't finished asking you a question. In the middle of my question, you start answering.
Well, because I'm trying to talk about crime.
Oh, I'll repeat my question.
Well,
Do they not race cars in places like Paris and other cities? Yes or no?
Well, that's an obvious thing, Bruce. You have a flair for the obvious, I've noticed. Let's get back to what I'm going to focus your attention on. Chicago is a crime-ridden crap hole, and they're going to have a race there in town, on the city street.
It's a crime-ridden cesspool, but Chicago in its entirety is a pretty damn nice place.
Not much anymore.
Well, give me your evidence. Give me your data, your statistics.
Okay, just about anybody you want to talk to that either lives there or has to be there for business or any of that. It's pretty obvious that Chicago has become a rat-infested hole that nobody wants anything to do with, like Detroit, you know?
You see, when I ask you for data, statistics, or evidence, you give me, if you ask someone, okay, that is not data, statistics, or evidence. That is strictly opinion. I will accept any data, statistics, or evidence that you can muster up. But I don't want to hear somebody's opinion. If I wanted to hear opinions, I'd go watch the frickin' news.
Well, if you're insisting on that, then you'll have to give me a moment to look up some crime statistics for Chicago so I can give them to you.
Greg, I know what the problem is.
Yeah?
Bruce needs to use push to talk or stomp to talk, and then he don't have to worry about getting interrupted.
Yeah,
well, I would still be interrupted. I just wouldn't know that I was being interrupted. So it won't solve the problem of someone interrupting. It would just hide the fact that they're interrupting.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have to say whatever you're saying but once, and you could get it over with.
Well, yeah, but if he doesn't hear what I've got to say the first time because he's doubling with me, then don't I owe it to him to repeat it?
Maybe he doubled with you because he don't want to hear what you got to say.
Then okay, we're making progress here in this line of thinking. Then why in the hell did he ask me a question that he didn't want me to answer?
I'm stupid like that.
You need to try push to talk, Bruce, one night.
No.
Just for the fun of it.
Negative. I'm not going to try oral sex with a man either, just because you think it might be interesting. N4MTC.
W4MCF. What it is, Greg, is Bruce likes people interrupting him so he can, it takes longer for him to get out what he's got to say.
Actually, I don't like people interrupting me. I don't like it taking so long. I don't think most anybody else that's listening likes the fact that it takes so long. I mean, they've all, pretty much everybody's voiced their opinion about how it goes on and on and on. And one of the reasons it goes on and on and on is because of the doubling.
With a crime rate of 33 per 1,000 residents, Chicago has one of the highest crime rates in America compared to all communities of all sizes.
That's correct. Now, if you'll subtract...
Bye.
Are you done?
No, Miss Bell needs me back.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, when you come back, that's where we will continue from. It's not like you get to throw some dirty, underhanded punches right before the bell rings.
I haven't asked myself, do I really feel up to this? I don't know. KI4SH.
Are you ready to continue?
No. Get Alan in here. You can talk to him.
Well, what you said about crime in Chicago was quite true, but I'm sorry, we must have both started at the same time.
It should resonate. No.
Okay, you done now? I don't want to double with you again.
I'm done talking about Chicago. Yeah, I'm saying maybe Alan could come in here and talk to you.
Okay, now that you're done for sure.
About cats.
What you said about Chicago crime rate was true, but you didn't understand what I said to you. If you deduct.
I never understand.
Oh, hell's fire. He started talking again. Would you please not interrupt me?
I never understand you.
No, stop interrupting me. What you said about Chicago crime rate was true, but what you didn't understand was that you need to subtract the crime from that small area to get the average crime of Chicago less that one small area, so you can compare